Okay, you guys are going to get some questions in math as well that we'll talk about something like this. 2340 for width, 31,200 for length. We have 1,100 for depth at our shallow end and 2,700 for depth at our deep end. So we can calculate this in two different ways. You can calculate it the way I've drawn here, where you divide it up, and so then we would give this, make this into a triangle, right? We'd view this bottom part as a triangle like this, and we'd have a base of 1,600 and a height of 31,200, and we could multiply those two by each other to give us a square area of a rectangle that would look like that, and then divide by 2 to give us half of the area, right? That's the area of this now, and then we could multiply by the length, which would be 2340, and that would give us the area of the shallow part of the pool. And then we could do the same way without having to divide anything. We can go 31,200 by 33,400 by 1,100 and give us the volume of the upper part of the pool, and we add those two volumes together. And then we have a total volume. But there is an easier way to do that. What we can do is we can take the average depth of the pool and multiply it by the length and width and give us a volume. And what that does, and I'll just draw it here visually, is it takes the average depth, which is about there, and it says mathematically that our pool is now a straight three-dimensional rectangle of a uniform depth by that much. So you've cut off this piece, if you want to look at it that way. You've cut off this piece and you've glued it in here to make up the same volume. So you would just take 27 and add it to, so take 2,700 and add it to 1,100. We get 0.083, and then we divide that by 2, and we get 1,419. Sorry, 0.1900 is our effective depth, and then we multiply that by our 31,200 and our 23,400, and we have the volume of the pool. So there's two different ways you can look at that. I think this way, where you do deal with the average, is a little bit cleaner. It's less steps and less mistakes, but both ways are perfectly fine to do as long as you understand what you're doing and aren't making errors. Because I feel like those are the things that really kill us in exams, is just when we make simple little mistakes and then we end up getting wrong answers as a result.